A massive jolt just shook Southeast Asia, and the images coming out of Myanmar are both terrifying and tragic. A powerful 7.7 magnitude earthquake struck Myanmar this afternoon, with tremors so intense they were felt in the bustling streets of Bangkok. Bridges have collapsed, buildings have crumbled, and lives have been upended in a matter of seconds. But how bad is the damage really, and what does this mean for the region? This is 2230, and here's what we know so far. According to seismic data, the epicenter of the earthquake was just 17.2 kilometers from Mandalay, Myanmar's second-largest city. It struck in the afternoon, a time when many people were still at work or school. The result? A disaster unfolding in real time. One of the most heartbreaking images to emerge was the collapse of the historic Old Sagaing Bridge, which was first built in 1934. This bridge had withstood nearly a century of floods and storms, but it couldn't survive this quake. It plunged into the Irrawaddy River, taking with it a piece of Myanmar's history. In the town of Ong Ban, tragedy struck again. A hotel was completely reduced to rubble. Rescue teams were seen pulling survivors from the wreckage, a painstaking process made harder by unstable conditions and the risk of aftershocks. But it wasn't just Myanmar that felt the impact. Over in Thailand, in the heart of Bangkok, panic broke out as tremors shook high-rises and construction sites. Near Chatuchak Market, a partially built structure came crashing down. 7 workers managed to escape just in time, but 43 others remain unaccounted for. Authorities are racing against time to locate them. Social media is flooded with footage of residents running for their lives, pools overflowing from condo rooftops, and malls being evacuated. In one video, students can be seen huddled under desks, waiting for the shaking to stop. The fear was real. The danger even more so. And get this. The tremors caused what can only be described as artificial waterfalls in some buildings, as water from rooftop pools cascaded down the sides of skyscrapers. Can you imagine looking out your window and seeing that? Emergency services in both Myanmar and Thailand are stretched thin, responding to calls and searching for survivors. The full extent of the damage is still being assessed, and more aftershocks are expected. We want to hear from you. If you're in Myanmar, Thailand, or anywhere in the region and felt the tremors, share your experience in the comments. What do you think countries in this region should do to better prepare for disasters like this? Is your city ready if the next big quake hits? Remember to like this video if you found it informative, share it to help spread awareness, and subscribe to 2230 for the latest real-time updates that matter. Stay safe, stay informed.